Most founders sound exactly like the competition. If you want to be competitive in a crowded market, you can't just be better, you have to be different. I'm your host, Cameron Olds.
And I'm Dallin Merrill, and we're here to talk about how you can avoid being mistaken for your competition, differentiate your brand, and ultimately create a lasting competitive advantage for yourself in the market.
Welcome to Differentiate or Die. This episode of Differentiate or Die is brought to you by MessageOS. And by brought to you by, we mean written by.
If your team describes your product 10 different ways, your product is no longer differentiated. It's confusing, and so are your customers.
MessageOS helps big teams keep every sales deck, social caption, and support reply on message and on brand.
Clear, consistent, differentiated. Every time someone talks about you.
See how it works at protagonistcomms.co. Daryl, would you consider yourself an expert in creating online courses?
No, but I have done it a few times.
You have done it a few times?
Yes.
What was your experience like, Daryl? How was it creating these courses?
Ooh, from a platform perspective?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Who did you create them for? What were you creating? And then tell us what the experience was like. What courses were you creating?
Yeah, so mainly for one of our clients, Todd Romer, who we've worked with on various occasions. We used Kajabi to. We actually did everything. We first of all created the videos, created all of his outlines, the scripts, went up to a location in Riverton. It was all really, it was awesome. It was a really fun experience to kind of go and have a production team there and shoot it all and then put it all together on a platform. But honestly, like pretty decent. Like using Kajabi, I thought that I was able to put it all onto that platform fairly easily, and there was a lot of tools for me as a beginner that really helped create pretty professional like courses.
Well, you 100% guessed it, or maybe you knew it, but we are talking Kajabi today. But who do you think is the other company? We're talking Kajabi. We're comparing Kajabi to someone. Who is it?
Honestly, I don't know any others besides like there are those online platforms, like course platforms that like that like you just put your course on. It's not like your website, right? Like Kajabi is like, hey, this is your website and here's your courses on your website. But there's also some other ones that are like, this is our website, but people can come and like take a course from you on our website. I'm trying to remember what they're called. I'm
not sure.
Are we doing one of those, or is it similar or more similar to Kajabi?
More similar to Kajabi. So This one is called Teachable, is their competitor, direct competitor in the space, because one, the product is pretty much the same. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see if the product's the same, but it's the same product going after the same target audience. So this will be an interesting one. For those who don't know, Kajabi is an online course, like maker, hoster. I'm not sure what exactly you would call it, but essentially what it is it's a place where if you have knowledge or expertise that you want to impart to others in the form of a course, you can record. Well, actually, they don't help. I don't know if they help you record it. You have to you'll produce your own course, but then you'll upload it to Kajabi and you can like use it as a website, so it acts as your homepage. It structures all the courses for you, so you have modules and you can add quizzes and stuff to each module and videos and materials, and so you can build out a curriculum for whatever topic you like. And it just makes it super, super easy to do that all in one place. Handles payments, handles content delivery, setting up a website, it's all in one spot. And so Kajabi was founded in 2010 by two people called Kenny and Travis. And it was actually because Kenny had like created a sprinkler toy for his kid. Like he had just engineered something for his kid to play with in the summer, and he wanted to tell people how he built it. So he like created this course, but he hated the complexity of setting up a website and then integrating payments and figuring out video players and stuff like that to like put it all together. So he's just like, I'm going to do it myself, and started Kajabi.
Oh, cool.
So
good for him.
Yeah, pretty cool. So they were founded in 2010, privately held, I believe. And then Teachable, the other company, was founded 2014, so 4 years later, originally as Fedora. That was the original name. It's privately owned as well. This one, Teachable, was originally founded by someone called, I'm going to butcher this, Ankur Nagpal, who also created an online course in marketing and found it really, really tough to like actually execute on it with a bunch of different tools. So he created his own platform, same origin story. Let's see how they fare now. So this is Kajabi's website. If you go to kajabi.com, this is what you would see. H1, here we go. Dream it, build it, monetize it. And then they have kind of a scrolling. It's not like the rotating H1 banners we hate so much. It's just like showing a whole bunch of people that they're using. So it's almost really great guide language, like social proof that they're showing here. It's interesting.
Yeah. Normally it's like not right there though. So they're like trying to get credibility really quickly.
Yep. Let's see. Their H2 says, from digital products to marketing tools, Kajabi has everything creators need to build the business of their dreams and make a profit all in one place. So here's where it alludes to where I think they are targeting the same. I think they're targeting the same audience. And the audience is creators, influencers. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Huh.
So if we scroll down, we have this big stat. Let's see, what is this? 9,591,000. No, sorry. That's billion. 9,591,072,400. No, 529. It just live updated. Made by creators on Kajabi. Wow. Do you think that's how much they've processed? Like how many subscriptions they've processed?
That is super unclear. Like, I don't know what that actually means.
It's an impressive stat, though. Jeez, did I read that right? Is that 9 billion? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 3 commas. That's crazy.
Oh. Yes, that's how much people are making total.
Gotcha.
I see.
Total revenue of creators. Interesting.
Yes. Wow, this is interesting. Like, they really did go hard onto creators.
They did. So here's another H2. The more income sources, the merrier. Launch a newsletter, build a community, publish a course, create multiple revenue streams. Creating multiple revenue streams is the secret to making 6 figures and beyond while you sleep. So definitely what you and I would call great hero language. This is totally aspirational for creators. Like, diversify their revenue, get off of YouTube, get off of Instagram, get off of TikTok, or at least, stop relying 100% on those channels to make their money. I think that's fantastic messaging, actually.
Yeah, that's really good.
Very clear. Wow. Very, very clear.
Okay, here's my plug really quick. Generally, I would say, like, just trying to create more products and all-in-one platform is a bad strategy.
Are you talking about down here where it's like they've got courses, they've got coaching, they've got communities, they've got newsletters? Are you talking about that?
Yeah, like why not just niche down into one of those, right? Like we do newsletters really well, But in this case, they're just niching down on how the all-in-one platform benefits a creator. Yeah. And I like that. I think that's awesome. I think that's great.
Differentiation by target audience. It's kind of an interesting one. Scrolling down, one platform, all the features, stop wasting time and money connecting and managing multiple tools. Okay, great problem language. Kind of sad that it's like buried in one sentence pretty far down the page. We've seamlessly integrated everything into one intuitive platform. Good product language. That's great. Creator takes all. You do all the work, so you keep all the money. You and own your own content. No more changing algorithms, chasing engagement, and unfair revenue shares. Okay, that's great. That's great. Like failure language is what we'd call that. That's like the negative symptoms of the problem. That's super, super interesting. Kajabi, you're in control. Unfair revenue. I love that. That's great. That's fantastic. No revenue sharing. So here's some success language. No revenue sharing ever. Grow your business, not theirs. Designed to scale. That's great. Yeah, I really dig that. Actually.
So what does Teachable say?
This is what Teachable says. Going to teachable.com. Here we are. H1. More than a creator, you're a business. H2. Expertise is your edge. We give you the tools to turn it into premium education products that drive lasting revenue and impact.
Oh no.
Here we go. What's the H? What's next? Below the fold it says, create and sell the most learning products while providing the best possible experience for your students. Interesting. 30 million products sold, 30 million plus products sold, 32 million students served, 4.6 stars for student mobile app. Interesting. Share your knowledge through a complete suite of learning products designed to sell. The more options for more sales. Interesting. So they have the same product, online courses, digital downloads, coaching, memberships, communities. Interesting. Straightforward pricing. Yeah. 150,000 plus creators choose Teachable. So they have same thing here, like as what Kajabi had above the fold, where it's just like a kind of a scrolling menagerie of different famous influencers going by.
Yeah, they did. Oh, much lower down, but
yeah, much lower down.
It's interesting. I feel like creators don't really have like students.
I mean, I think it's starting to be. So
is that kind of what it is?
So is it KSI? No, who is it? One really, really big creator who's a big Twitch streamer. He started something called, I think it was Streamer University. And he killed it. Like he made an absolute killing. So many people signed up. So I do think this is something that's happening in the creator space. So it is kind of interesting.
I mean, yes, they have like courses on like, hey, do this, do that, like it's like, but like, I just wouldn't call them like students. Like, it's not like they're going to university, I
mean, well, he called it Streamers University.
Yeah. I is that like what all of them are going after?
No,
I don't know.
Think
maybe.
So. I just think it shows the idea that people are monetizing their expertise after they've built like these huge media empires.
Interesting. Are they consistent?
Let's take a look. So here's what Teachable's Instagram says. Join 150,000 creators building something bigger than content, impactful businesses that last. Okay, so same hero language as Kajabi, where the whole idea is just increase your number of revenue streams, build something that's outside of your main creator business.
Yeah.
Interesting. What does Kajabi's Instagram say? Here's what it is. Okay, Kajabi says, where creators turn content into commerce, helped over 100,000 creators earn $9 billion in sales. So, yeah.
Interesting.
I think they're consistent. It's actually kind of nice.
Yeah, especially Kajabi. Look, they like on their second line, they automatically showed their, they did that exactly on their website too, right? Like their second thing down was
9 billion.
All of the people and how much revenue they're creating for creators.
Kudos for consistency, guys. Kajabi and Teachable, way to go. Being the same across channels. That's great. That's fantastic.
Okay, Cameron, here's a question. Should your H1 like almost always, like, is there an issue with putting your H1 on your first line of your Instagram too?
Like
or
copy
all of your
paste
social
verbatim?
media patterns? Yeah.
Assuming it is clear and uses your differentiated value, I would say no.
Yeah, might as well just use it, right?
Just
That's
use
like
it.
even more consistency.
Yeah, just use it. You could change it a little bit, I guess, if you really felt like... Here's the thing, too, is all these marketers, they always feel like they have to, like, remake something in their own image. So they always want to change things and put their little creative fingers in things. But, no, to your point, like, just copy-paste it, dude. Stay uber consistent. Yeah.
Right? That's kind of what I'm thinking, too. Like, just keep on board.
So I feel like they're both decently clear. They've got great like aspirational outcome language, like increase your number of income sources, monetize your expertise, like get out of the main creator business. I think that's really, really great. I think they're light on problem language. I'm not really entirely sure what the problem is, other than I would assume it's the inverse of their hero language. So like, it's risky to just be a creator on TikTok. The algorithm could change or something. I don't see any of that though.
Yeah.
So
No, I don't either.
That would be interesting. Okay, but what do you think of differentiation?
I was hoping they were different. But they're not. They're the exact. These two companies are the exact same. They're focusing the same target audience and doing the exact same thing. So,
it looks like Kajabi has more things you can do. So like coaching, communities, so the newsletters, podcasts. I don't think Teachable lets you do... I'm trying to figure out where it was on there. Oh, here it is. I don't think that they let you do podcasts. So you can do online courses for sure, digital downloads, whatever. Coaching you can do, memberships, community. But yeah, they don't have newsletters or podcasts. So I guess like maybe that's a differentiator. I feel like that's a super short-term differentiator though.
Yeah.
Like that, if Teachable were smart, they'd probably be looking to do something similar. So that's not going to hold them off long term. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that it's going to be a race to the top for these two companies. They're going to continue to get new features. Just that's the name of the game, right? Teachable's not going to be far behind on podcasts. Like they're going to get them. And whoever is cheaper, people are going to go with, or whoever they knew first. So that's just how it is.
Yeah, that's true. How would you differentiate them? Have you had any ideas of how you might create some type of a moat between the two of them?
I think both of them have created a moat between them and some other website creators.
Agreed. The niche down on influencers and creators, that's actually kind of that strategy.
And like, I don't know the whole industry. Maybe if these are the only two companies, I might even be okay with it as it is. Like, you're not ever going to have no competition at all. Like there's if you're doing something, someone else is going to be doing something similar probably.
Right.
Like if you're trying to be literally the only one in your market, then you kind of have to do something like Starlink does, where you like the barrier to entry is really high.
Ultimately, hopefully that's like the goal. Is there's such a moat that it's tough.
Yeah.
And that's the whole goal of differentiation.
Yes. maybe there's a way to niche down. I'd have to look at more data to see if there's another niching way to do it. Maybe they just focus on like creators that I don't know, that start on TikTok or something. I don't know. I'd have to really look at it in a deeper with some more research. But there could be some ways. But I think that depending on how much competition there is in the space right now, they might be on a good track, both of them, depending on how many competitors they have.
I know that there are more competitors. You and I did a lookalike messaging Hall of Fame on this one, and there are like I think 2 other players, but Teachable and Kajabi are the 2 big ones.
Okay. Are they niching down at all?
I mean, they have. If you remember, like when we were working with Todd for YMU's courses, Kajabi didn't have anything for creators, so they have niched down on target audience, which is cool to see.
They have.
I just think now that Teachable's in the same deal, it's not going to be enough. You have to figure out how you're different. Or just have a bigger wallet than the other guy.
Yeah, the barrier to entry is pretty small here. Okay, relatively. Like you're saying, there's already new players coming up. So, yeah, I definitely think that they've got to find out how they're going to be different in the future. And something they're currently not doing, they might have to do. They might have to change their product a little bit to differentiate in this case. So, but another case of companies that are undifferentiated, and if these 2 companies want to continue to stay competitive, they have to find ways to differentiate, or else they're just going to be continuously competing on the price. So if you feel like you are going down this well of undifferentiated products and services, please reach out to us on protagonistcomms.co. We will do a message audit for you that breaks down each part of your company. And are you different? Are you clear? Are you consistent? And then grade that against your competitors. And we'll send it to you in a nice PDF. It's all nice and pretty. And honestly, one of the most helpful things you'll do in your company. So reach out to us on protagonistcomms.co.
See you there. Peace out.